This is the end of the Earth War.
Doctor?
Yes?
Are we going to the planet of the forest yet?
Well, remember, we've been quite busy with the universe, you know?
But it's been like 6 months.
We've been very busy. Okay, just wait here, you two.
Where are you going?
To make sure we're going the right way. Oh yeah, and don't touch anything.
When do I ever? Where are you going? Just gotta go speak to the doctor. Why does he get to go?
What are you doing? It's almost like you're playing with the console.
No. So, do you think they would already be dead?
Well, we don't know when we're not there.
And how long will that take, Doctor?
Right about now.
Finally.
Chaos, Jay, I present to you the planet of the forest. 6 signals, 1 planet. This will be rather interesting.
Look at this place.
Just feel that breeze.
What breeze?
What's he doing?
Oh, he tends to do that. It's his way of finding the time zone.
Doctor, what time zone are we in then?
The year 5055.
Talk about the future.
So that means we're about 4,000 years in the future from Earth.
Yeah, that's correct.
But I thought you said this was a faraway planet.
I did say that.
Then why does it look so much like Earth? But, I mean, greener.
Well, I guess, gee, some planets just look like Earth.
So people are in trouble here. Where do you suppose they would be?
I can't find anything with this. I suggest we split up. Maybe we'll find something that way.
Well, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'll go with Chaos.
Okay, if you find anything, meet back here.
Understood. Come on.
Hey, Chaos. What do you think the Doctor was looking for back there?
The Doctor finds many things when he's working. It's how he figures things out.
Yeah, but he tastes air. He puts his hands on trees. Don't you find that a little bit weird?
He is a little bit weird. He's very strange. However, he just works in many different ways. But we can't judge him for that. I hear sometimes he eats soil.
Whoa.
You can say that again.
No, look.
That looks fabulous.
Don't ever say that again. Yeah, like Sonicing's gonna do anything.
I'm not trying to get it out. I'm trying to read what the spec was. Well, that's odd.
What?
A reading like this only means we have to go back.
Why?
No questions!
Oh.
What the? It can't be. Ow! Great.
Thanks, dear. Doesn't make any sense.
Doctor, we found something.
I did too.
Was it a speck of energy?
Try a larger speck of energy.
What?
I scanned the tree for the type of energy it's using, and it...
I know, I'm trying to figure out if this is affecting the TARDIS.
Why would the TARDIS be affected?
That's why.
Okay, that's not normal. Doctor, please explain what's going on.
I don't have the answer to that right now, but I just really hope it's not Artron energy.
Artron energy?
It's what runs the TARDIS and makes the TARDIS, well, you know, a TARDIS.
Oh, no.
What is it?
We're in 25% Artron energy.
What?
Is that bad?
The more energy we lose, the more likely we're going to be trapped here.
Is there any other way to get the energy back?
The TARDIS can create its own source of energy, but that can take up to years to do.
Yeah, we are not waiting that long.
No, we're not. You all saw that speck of energy outside, right?
Yeah.
I believe that was Artron energy.
I scanned the energy and I had a feeling, but I didn't want to believe it to be true.
Well, it may be true.
So, what or who is taking the energy?
Now that is a really good question, which gives me an idea.
What are you doing?
I am scanning the entire planet to see if there's any known life forms here. Well, isn't that odd?
What is?
These readings show no life forms detected on this planet.
No. That can't be right.
The signals must have come from something.
Either these so-called life forms were simply killed or invisible.
Even then, there's no life form here on this planet. You can't be killed by something when there's nothing here.
Well, would you count plants as life forms?
No, of course not. Why would you think that?
Well, if you think about it, back on Earth at least, most plants could feel pain, they could feel emotions.
And what plant feels pain?
Trees?
Trees. Of course! How could I have missed it?
What is it?
The trees.
What about them?
Outside, you saw those trees moving, right?
Yeah.
How do you suppose they moved?
The wind?
Yeah, when I went to taste the air out there wasn't any wind.
Well, if there was no wind, how are the trees moving?
Because the trees are the living things. Case in point, there were actually 6 trillion signals, and they're not distress signals.
What are they then?
High frequency signals. I gather every so often these signals are sent out through the entire universe to communicate with either planets or even life forms.
Hold on. What does this have to do with the life forms you mentioned about prior?
Trees are known to be living things. They can feel pain, they can feel emotion, and they even have the ability to communicate with each other.
I would have bet on the fact that it works like some tree Facebook.
No, I get it. They use this to communicate with oncoming danger.
Bingo! So logically speaking, they must have seen us as a threat, and seeing how trees can absorb all sorts of emotion, they must have absorbed all the TARDIS energy, keeping us trapped here.
Oh my word, it's all coming together. But how do we get it all back?
Like I said before, trees can absorb certain types of energy. So, for this case, seeing how they can communicate with high frequency signals, we could set our sonic screwdrivers to the highest pitch possible to communicate with them. So, they could give us back the Artron energy so we can get out of here.
That actually sounds like it could work.
Well, it's worth a shot.
Chaos, Jay, go out there with your sonic screwdrivers and try to communicate with them. I'll stay in here to try and make sure this works.
Understood.
Wait, I don't have a sonic. Oh, thanks.
I don't know if it's working. What's that? It's the energy. Keep going. Keep going.
Guys, console's all back in operation.
Can't believe that worked.
Okay, let's get out of here.
I'm with you. Are you coming, Doctor?
Yeah, I'll be in a minute.
Okay.
I'm sorry we look like a threat. The TARDIS can be overpowering, can't it? It's time to tell them.
So, where are we going now?
I need you guys to hear something.
Hey Doctor, it's me. As you can see, I haven't been around for a while, and I put a perception filter around you guys so that you never knew I was gone. I managed to relocate my old TARDIS on Earth, and I decided to go back to Gallifrey. And once I land, I'll destroy my TARDIS while finding the Time Lords, to face my fears of death. Now before I met you, I committed a great crime on Gallifrey. A crime that no Time Lord shall forgive. Not even you would forgive me if you found out. I'm not sure how my death will be played out. I thank you for taking me with you on your adventures. You saved not just myself, but my brother too. Take care of Chaos for me. Your friend, Chaos.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I didn't want you to worry about it.
Well, thank you. I'm very appreciative to hear his voice one last time.
You're most welcome. But now's not the time to mourn, because we have an audio signal.
Oh, are we gonna help them?
You bet we are. Many explorers who come across unknown planets tend to, not come out alive.
Do you hear that?
We need to leave now. The shards, they're not just shards, they're